Hello, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome in, Rhonda, Sir Jet, good to see you. We're doing esports stuff today. We're watching some matches. Crazy. We're gonna see how the update has affected the matches early on. The first one we'll watch is gonna come up in about 15 minutes. It's gonna be Tribe Gaming versus CBL. Let me start some predictions as well. Let's see. CLB, not CBL. My bad, but there we go. We have predictions live now. Welcome in, Gab. How's it going? Alright. We have a bit of time, so I'm going to do probably a couple of attacks before we get into it. I did a little bit of testing yesterday with some things. Still not a fan of Queen Charge, so I'm not really looking to use that anytime soon. I did it in a few hits, and it's still quite difficult. And one of the things that I like to do with Hybrid is Queen Charge the Town Hall to get the Town Hall out of the way, but you can't really do that now with the way that the weapon has changed on the Town Hall. Because if you charge in, the healers get in range, and yeah, they get hit by the Town Hall, so that's not good. Then other than that, you Queen Charge for different parts of the base, there's still just a ton of damage coming in on the Queen. And it might be something doable with some practice, but as of now, no thanks. And then trying out some Hybrid itself with the new maxed out miners, I still would just rather keep using this army, to be honest. So that's what we're doing. We're using the Hog Riders for now. And I don't know. We'll mess around with Hybrid some more later on. Maybe see if some of the pro players show us some new army compositions with Hybrid and give that a go. That could be a possibility. We'll wait and see. On the bright side, the Spirit Walk is basically untouched by the nerfs. It still works pretty much just as well as it did. I haven't had any issues with it anyway. Go. Oh, okay, we're gonna just leave the fox out in the cold. So we'll save the fox. Here we go. Break in. Ice Golem. Probably need to poison some of that. Alright. Hogs are still good. Yeah, that's what I've been using. Well, I've been doing it on stream quite a bit. Right? Or have I not? Am I crazy? But I've been using hogs for a couple of weeks now. Hello, Alone Boy. I see you. Welcome in. Alright, we'll jump over here. The heroes are not really getting in as much as I would like them to. Go the rage there. Alright. I'd like to hogs from the left. I'm waiting for that queen to get in there and get that invis tower triggered. Just taking her sweet time doing it. Alright, let's just go ahead and go with the hogs. I will say the hogs are definitely a little bit more difficult now as I hit bases with some of the new defense levels. It's a real shame they didn't get a new level. Yeah, this attack didn't go very well because I didn't get enough out of the hero dive. That's the other thing that I'm testing is some of the new equipment for the hero dives. And so far, it's not quite as good. Not quite as good. Ah, you were wondering about after the upgraded defenses. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I haven't hit any maxed bases yet. And it's also just kind of hard to tell in Legend League. As far as war goes, I did Hog Riders in my war attacks, like I normally would. But, I think I did 4 out of 6. Alright. Hey, Super Duper Rocco, you're struggling in hard mode? Yeah. So, about those hard mode changes, I'm not sure that that was really the best move. Like, I mean... Yeah, I don't think it was necessary. I think what was needed was balance. Which they didn't really do a whole lot of troop balancing. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Root Riders need to be balanced. Dragons a little bit as well. I think it's a little bit of some of the top troops needed to be knocked down a little bit, but some of these like less used troops needed to be boosted up a little bit. So, by just making hard mode harder, they're not really changing the army comps that are going to be appearing. At least that's what I'm afraid of seeing. Just makes it outrageously difficult. Yeah. We'll see how the competitive meta is looking here real soon. Of course, it's also early on, like the update just hit, so it's gonna, like, we're gonna see the lowest hit rates now, and then as people get used to the hard mode, we're gonna see the hit rates go up. The question will just be by how much. Leave your Root Riders alone. You gotta try something different now. For the casuals, I think Root Riders is fine, but they need to be nerfed. It's so boring just having the same strategy over and over and over again. Alright. Let's grab some troops. We have one more army. We'll do one more attack, and then... But yeah, for war... Oops, wrong button. So I failed on number 2, but I tripled number 1, and then I got number 3 and 4. So I got 3 of the top 4 with my Hog Army. I actually adjusted it for these 2 attacks. So I've got some new spells in the army comp and new equipment on some of the heroes. For the first 2, I tripled with my old army here, and then I failed on that base with my old army. And then I think at the bottom I tripled that and then failed on that. Also, it looks like we're going to lose this war, which is a big bummer. Oh well. We need to get some better defenses. The bases we've been getting from RH have not been doing well. So if anybody out there is looking into getting RH's Patreon bases, I'd say look elsewhere. They've been consistently getting flattened. And I hate these invis bases. Stop running invis. It's so annoying. Alright, let's try to do it a little bit better this time. Get that down. I'll probably back-to-back invis here. We don't really need a ton more. Let's go. That was a little late. A little late and the fox is dead now. That's cool. It's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Okay. Go break into that. So that works out. And that. That king will go back in. We'll go ahead and rage right there so that he can take care of that quickly. There we go. Peace. Okay. So we have the heal spell now because we are running the life gem. And then that made us drop one of our rages, which we normally was using for the Hall Riders. We also got rid of the Earthquake Boots, so now we have a jump spell. And we got rid of an Invis and the Skelly spell to replace that. It's not looking great. Not off to a good start today, that's for sure. Also, I sent the RC to the right to get the Town Hall, but the Queen was able to grab it. That helps. Just freeze that. The biggest thing that's making it a bit more difficult right now is just having to change equipment because of the equipment nerf. So not even having to hit the higher level defenses yet. It's already more difficult than what it was. So I might go back to Dragons. Hello, Black Shadow. How many years have I been playing this game? Last December was my 10-year anniversary, so I've been playing for a little over 10 years. And that's 10 years straight. I've never taken a break. Although sometimes I probably should have. Might be a break real soon if the game doesn't change. We'll see. Hey, Generic Scissors, running Snakes and Stash? Yeah, I wanted to see how well it would go. So far, I'm not super impressed. Fireball and Freeze look so weird now. I don't think I've seen a Fireball. I think the Freeze visual looks pretty neat, though. Alright, I need to get into a clan. The match is going to spin here soon. You're not liking the cartoon effects? I think it looks better personally, but everybody's going to have different preferences. Are you there, Tough? What? What are you asking? Mr. Black Shadow? Hey, Elfie? All the new animations are really weird, but you don't think they're bad, just takes a while to get used to. I like the freeze, it just kind of looks like you're dropping a bottle of snow onto the base. Whereas before, the freeze spell didn't necessarily look super frosty. It was just blue. Alright, let's go here, see if these guys... But yeah, the Hall Grinders were fun while it lasted, I guess. But I think we're going to be moving. I don't know if this is where they're at or not. It looks like it might be. Find out. Hello, Prabby. Yeah, I haven't seen the Fireball. We'll probably see it in these matches, hopefully. Can I join your clan? No, sorry. I'm not looking to join any clans. Also, for those on Twitch, we do have predictions live. Looks like we got nobody betting on 14 plus, which is probably a good bet with the hard mode changes. Look at it on the blacksmith. Can do that, yeah. There it is. What in the world? Okay, that's pretty goofy. Like, the damage effect area looks cool, but the actual fireball itself looks a little ridiculous. Yeah, that's a downgrade. What did they do to the fireball? Oh, no. Like, that part looks cool, the damage. The other part looks silly. It's like they just took a piece of clip art and stuck it in there. Which country am I from? I'm from the USA. How about you? The crater looks better, though, yeah. It's like half of it was an improvement, and the other half of it was, well, I'm not even sure. Might have to start upgrading these shorts. I'm gonna put the king to the side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on doing any more snake bracelet upgrades. I think the snake bracelet has good potential if it's completely maxed out. I think if it's not completely maxed out, the stats are just not good. Also, did I get into that clan? We did. Nice. Looks like they've sent the challenge. Well, cool. Tell them thanks and good luck. Alright. So now we just wait for them to do their match. Which tribe should be accepting anytime. We're gonna go to my other account and do some more attacks there. You only have 2 equipment to do, the snake and the lava loon. What about your, what about the pants? We just got the pants yesterday. Did you already max it out? Jeez, he's on the ball. I should be working on the pants, because like I said, I think I'm gonna go back to dragons now. I'm thinking about going back to dragons. The equipment nerfs just sucked. Especially the earthquake, that's what's really screwing me over. Because the king could get a lot more value with the earthquake boots and the spiky ball combo. Now I've been just swapping around. You see I've got different stuff on this one. Mainly because the snake bracelet's only 11. So we'll see. We'll see. But for today, we will press onward. You want to do a minion charge with pants and the freeze arrow? That sounds interesting. It'd be more like a minion dive, right? I guess it could be a charge with the invis spells. It's just weird how the naming of things changes over time. Once upon a time, a hero charge of any type was with healers. But I guess not anymore. We do RC charges with invis spells. You're not doing any sort of healer charges at Town Hall 17. It also doesn't help that I'm just yapping and not paying any attention to the bases. That also makes things a bit more difficult. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize the fox was dead. Alright. Break in again. Cool. I'll be able to jump into the core. The queen needs to follow. There we go. Go, go, go. There's that. Oops, I missed the town hall. That one went a bit better because the heroes actually got a bit more value. Maybe the giant gauntlet's a better way to go now. It might even be better just to do giant gauntlet with a rage gem again. Take it back to where it used to be. Alright. I think this one squeaks through. Quit yap and start attacking. I can do both. India, nice. Fireball has a huge impact than Snake Bracelet. That's not really a fair comparison. How was your CWO? We got demoted. So we did not have enough Town Hall 17s to help us stay in Champs 3. Because I haven't been recruiting. So now we have more leaders and we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's go back and see. Hold on, let me back train my army. Okay, I already did. Let's go back to the main account and see where we're at in this war. Hey, Muddy Putty, welcome in. Tried your best, no bully. That's good. So we're just not great at recruiting. Well, somebody's gonna have to step up. I'm gonna try. See. See how it goes. Alright. Looks like prep day is about to come to an end. We can take a look at the lineup. Although predictions are ending in like 20 seconds. We got Timper, Steven, Kronos, P. Castro, Nebrex versus Reyes, Julio, Edward, Vasquez, and Dandy. I've never heard of these guys over on CLB, so we'll see what they bring to the table here today. You got a lot on clan notices, but still weeding? Yeah. We ran clan notice for a few days. We got probably like a total of 50 people in. And out of... because the clan filled up a couple of times. And out of roughly 40 to 50 people, we kept to 0. If CLB can triple twice, they win. Is that where we're at right now? I was curious. Like I said, the hard mode change is interesting. I don't think it was the right move. It's not really what the game needed. Because make it harder isn't the same as actually balancing the game. It's hard, yeah. We'll see. I feel like that's actually going to have the opposite impact. Because taking hard game and taking hard mode and making it harder is just going to push people even further into the spam attacks. Roots is the only attacks that triple right now. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So we're going to watch these two matches today, and then I might be done with esports again for a while. And we'll see if Supercell can ever fix the game. They've been trying for over a year now to get their root riders balanced. Well, trying is maybe a bit generous. You assume the RC charge is still valid after the nerf? Yeah. I'm still running the Spirit Walk, and I haven't had any issues. The difference is very small. Like, she might take a little extra damage in between, but for my RC charge or my Spirit Walk, she was taking damage anyway because my timing wasn't perfect, so as far as that goes, it's pretty much the same. Invis nerf didn't do? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even notice it. So it's fine. Nobody panic about the RC nerfs. What's killing me is the Earthquake Boot nerf. Hello, Arian. You haven't played for 1 to 2 years. Can I visit your base and show you? We're not going to be visiting any bases, at least for the next couple of hours. We're going to be watching matches. We're waiting for this one to start off. But after we watch matches, then, if you're still around, we'll take a look at it. I just don't want to get distracted on other things. You went from Zap Lalo to Root Spam, and now spamming dragons? Skellies won't die anymore? Which Skellies are you talking about? Oh, for the Earthquake Boots? No. The thing that killed the Earthquake Boots is, the damage. It went from 60% damage to 40% damage. That's a big difference. I mean, they're probably still usable. I need to try them out. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this Skelly, like, the Earthquake Boots killing Skellies is worthless. I didn't even know they killed Skellies until they announced the nerf. I had no idea. So I never ever used my Earthquake Boots for killing Skellies or noticed it killing Skellies. They announced that and I was like, oh, well that's neat, I guess. Not one-shotting the core is annoying, but still probably the best combo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it back on and see how it feels. Because right now my Hog Rider attack is struggling, and that's pretty much why. I mean, my King's not getting nearly as much value as he was. Even with the new Vamp stash and some different combinations that I've tried with that, nothing's coming even close. I've had the Rage Vial with the Gauntlet. I've had Vamp Stash Gauntlet, Vamp Stash Snake Bracelet, which obviously isn't max, but I got it at level 20. What else have I tried with the King? I think that's pretty much it so far. I've been trying all the tanky stuff, but Yeah, the snake bracelet's not good. The only stats that look even remotely okay are like completely maxed out. And even then, it's meh. The only thing that really looks good about the maxed out level is just the fact that it spawns so many snakes. It's like 56 of them. But even that, I haven't really gotten to see it in use or try it, so that's not to say that it's actually good. It just seems like 56 of anything should be good. Snake is decent on normal mode, you guess? Yeah, oh, I don't play hard mode, so I don't have to worry about all that. Which is good, because by the sounds of it, hard mode's not going to be very fun. We might even see some tournaments go back to normal mode with this change. And if Supercell's just pushing people to do more Root Rider spam, I mean, I don't know how much more you can have than what was already there. We'll see. Dog Cam currently has no doggo or cat. So if they don't appear here shortly, I'll give you your points back. The animals are away. Alright, do we know who's attacking first? So they're going to attack in about 2 minutes, roughly. Guess we'll find out when they go in. But yeah, I feel like on hard mode, a lot of the equipments aren't going to be good. That's another thing that they kind of ruined hard mode with, was the equipment cap. I think that was a bad move as well. I don't know. We'll see where Clash goes this year. Over 10 years of playing the game, I've never been a big naysayer. I've never been very negative about where the game's heading. Who's on Tribe's team? Ferg? I don't think Ferg's there, but we got these guys. We got Teamper, Steven, Kronos, Speakastro, and Nebrax. Hey, Red Devils. Thoughts about the new Siege? Well, let's put it this way. Not only have I not unlocked it yet on any account, I don't plan to anytime soon. Like, just from the get-go, I didn't think it was good. Even though we watched Judo's video on stream revealing for the sneak peeks, and people in stream chat were saying, "Oh, this looks like a good siege machine." I just wasn't seeing it. I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't look good to me. I mean, how can you be excited about barbarians and archers and giants? Or slowly trickling out your CC troops. But we'll see if anybody uses it. Gauntlet spiky ball is good for funneling. True. Hey, Lord Voldemort. Doing great. How are you doing? This match can start at any second now, so whenever these guys are ready, they can go in with their first attack. Hello, Hellstorm. It's weird that they gave the Archer a new level, but not the Barbarians. True. I'm not sure why they did that. Here we go. We've got Dandy coming in, and it's going to be Root Riders. We'll see how it does. Alright, coming in against Teamper's base, who has a bunch of this stuff not just upgraded, but supercharged. He's even got these new shiny scatter shots supercharged. Okay. It's going to start off with a Royal Champion Spirit Walk on the top side of the base. Next Invis is down. I think he only brought a couple of them, so it's going to be a very quick walk. We'll use the recall next. Pull her out of there. There we go. Royal Champion. Got the top corner funneled. Now we got the Warden coming in. Does have that new defense in the core of the base as well. So keep an eye on that. We got a Skelly Spell on the left side. Siege Barracks on the left side. Queen's coming in to help support over there with the Frosty. That wall break barely opened up that wall, by the way. It opened up one little piece of that wall to get into that compartment. There's some balloons from the top side of the base. The Root Rider's coming in. I'm assuming he's got some healers. He does indeed. And there we go. The healers are on. We got the king, the Valkyries, everything pushing in to that town hall compartment. Alright, everything making its way in. Ice Golem on the defensive clan castle. Gonna slow things down. There we go. The visuals on the freezes are much more significant than they used to be. They're a lot more obvious. Alright. Root Riders pushing in. Pops Warden's ability, keeping everything protected. Healing Tome to heal them back up as they move in. Got that new defense, and we're going to get to see it do anything here. Looks like all the troops are going to stay invincible. Down go the scatter shots and the new defense all at the same time. Overgrowth on the back end of the base, but the troops are starting to fizzle, at least on the top side. We still have quite a bit here on the left side of the base, including some super minions out of the siege barracks. Does have that overgrowth still in effect. He has one freeze in the bag and one rage in the bag as well. RC's ability still to use. See if it's going to be enough. He still has quite a bit to get through. I'm skeptical that this is going to be sufficient. But there's the freeze, there's the rage as the overgrowth wears off. Down goes the monolith. Still has a multi-archer tower and the enemy royal champion to get through. Temper with that new RC skin. It looks amazing. I also have that new RC skin. I think he's actually, well, that enemy RC is starting to pop off now. His RC went down. It's not quite going to be enough to get it. Unless that queen can save it from the right side of the base. She's not going to be able to reach that multi-archer tower. This is going to be a defense for Tribe Gaming to start off the match. Nice try to Dandy. He's going to get good percentage. Which, are we getting back into the wars that come down to percentage consistently? We'll see. Are we going to go back to celebrating high percentage 2 stars again? I guess we'll find out by the end of this match. But nice try to Dandy. It's going to get it up to 94%. Alright. Hello, Johnny Sins. Can I give you some tips? We're not going to be looking at any bases until later on in the stream. For right now, we're watching some esports matches. Alright, we'll see what Tribe Gaming bring with their first attack. Hello, Shide. You've watched like 10 wars today? Nice. This is the first esports war I've watched since the update. Only one team has hit 12 stars? Oh no. Uh-oh. Can I give you tips? You're more than welcome to give me tips. It has been brutal? Yeah. I don't know why Supercell thought that the game or hard mode needed to be harder. I think the game just needed to be balanced. That's all it needed. What are we doing? There we go. We got P. Castro. Bringing in... Oh, rocket balloons. Okay. I was afraid it was going to be a Root Rider only type of war, but... Tribe Gaming's first attack with a fireball and Root Riders. And the fireball animation looking a bit silly. At least the first part of it. The second part of it looks good. The crater looks neat. Royal Champion from the bottom side of the base. Just going to let her go for it here. He doesn't have a recall, so... No end is needed. He also doesn't even have the Electro Boots on. I just realized he went with the Seeking Shield and the Rocket Spear here. Okay. And we got the Grand Warden from the right side of the base. See which way he's going to send the Fireball. I would imagine he's going to go for that Fire Spitter that's next to the Clan Castle, but I'm just guessing at this point. Using the Rocket Balloons, picking off these Teslas that are popping up, trying to disrupt his pathing. Here we go, continuing to push in. Does have the Angry Jelly on the Warden as well. Moving on to the Ricochet Cannon. It's going to be a lot of damage. Drops in a freeze. Good timing there. He's got to get through the Queen. Still trying to work his way through. The Angry Jelly is not angry anymore, so the Warden is going to switch over to cleanup mode. Sends in another rocket balloon to finish off the cannon. There we go. Still being very patient, but here we go with the Fireball. He's going to send it to the core of the base, and there it is. And he's going to be able to take out the entire core and get a ton of damage onto the Town Hall as well. Alright, beautiful opener so far for P. Castro. Headhunter for the enemy king on the right side. Grand Warden's going to continue doing his charge into the core of the base. He only needs to hit that Town Hall once or twice and it should go down. In the meantime, we got the king and queen from the left side of the base. Siege barracks from the far left corner. Wall break into the monolith here. We do have that new defense there. We'll see how much of a headache that's going to be here. There we go, Rage Spell for the Grand Warden. Down goes the Town Hall. Like I said, just a couple of shots was all it needed, and that Warden can continue pushing forward. King and Queen still making their way in. Earthquake Boots to open up the walls. King able to take down that new defense in one shot there with the Spiky Ball. Looks like the Earthquake Boots Spiky Ball combo still decent. Might have to switch back to it myself. But slowly but surely, he's just picking this base apart. He still has a bunch of rocket balloons. Going to start sending them in now from the top side of the base. Skelly Spell from the left side, and here we go. He's going to wrap it up. Just a few defenses left in the core to get through. Got a Headhunter still in the bag. Bunch of rocket balloons coming in. The defenses are going to be dropping, and that's going to be a triple for Tribe Gaming to start off this match. Just a matter of cleanup at this point as the rocket balloons finish off the last defense. There we go. 3-star for Tribe to start it off. Nicely done. Hello, Shivam. Pros need it. Average Clasher slammed it like me. I don't even think the pros needed a harder hard mode. Like I said, they just needed the game to be balanced. The harder hard mode doesn't help anybody. Because you can forget about seeing a queen charge in hard mode now. Even though we just got a new level of healers. You can forget about seeing Lalo. You can forget about seeing a lot of things. Here we go. Next attack. What? Oh, it's gonna be Root Riders. I didn't see the Root Riders in the army comp. I was like, what is this army? Never mind. I saw the Super Barbs. It's gonna be Root Riders. Poor Shivam can't watch another Root Rider attack, unfortunately for him. That is the game now. Little Spirit Walk on the bottom side of the base. He does have the recall. He's also got Poison Lizard on the Grand Warden. Does he have a Fireball? No, no Fireball. Okay. Up the RC's ability. Going to drop in the recall. Pull her out of there. She did lose her Fox. Okay. Siege Barracks on the right side. See where he's going to start the roots. I would imagine he's going to send him into the Town Hall and then just funnel the top. Oh, there we go. Just kidding. He's going to send him in from the bottom side of the base. That makes more sense. Makes more sense. He's got archers coming out of the clan castle. A couple of ice golems as well. Rage Spell leading into the core of the base. You'll see that Warden's ability. There we go. Perfect. It's going to keep all that damage off of these troops as they make their way in. We got an Overgrowth on the backside of the base, covering up the Fire Spitter and a few other defenses. Town Hall should drop here shortly as well. Still has the King's ability and Queen's ability in the bag. Got a Rage Spell leading into the core of the base. Town Hall does go down. We got healers trying their best to keep everything healed up. On the top side of the base, the Royal Champion going off by herself. She's going to get hit by a lot of damage here, and down she goes. And this is going to be a bit of a rough finish here. There's still a lot of defenses left to go. We'll see if the Root Riders are able to get it done. We'll see. It's really going to be up to the King and Queen. Root Riders are just there to open up the walls and give them access to everything that's left. We do still have King and Queen abilities in the bag, so this isn't over quite yet. And he does have Earthquake Boot, Spiky Ball combo. He still has the typical Queen equipment here. He might be able to push this through. That Ricochet Cannon on the left, though. He does go with the freeze onto the new defense. The enemy King on the backside of the base is also going to be difficult. We do have a Tesla Farm and 2 Expos as well. There's the King's ability. As you can see, not quite as effective as it was before, especially in hard mode where your equipment's capped at a lower level. But it looks like this one's fizzling. Let's see if this Queen can perform a miracle here. That's the only way she's getting through everything that's left. There's her ability. Down goes the Expo. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. The Phoenix almost got that back Expo, which would have been a huge help, especially since the Queen's going to skip it and move up to the top side of the base. Got some cleanup troops on the outside, but the Ricochet Cannon pops off. Down goes the Queen, and that is a defense yet again for Tribe Gaming. Freeze animation looks sus. I think it's good. I don't mind it. The Fireball is a little silly. Like, the actual Fireball part. We just watched Rocket Balloons 3-star. We've been watching Rocket Balloons 3-star for a while. But it's like 1% of the meta right now. Alright, well, let's see what Tribe Gaming does with their next attack. See if they can beat that 12-star mark. We did get a couple of people to bet for Tribe Gaming 14+. We'll see if it happens. What am I drinking? Just some random Rise energy drink I got from the gas station earlier. It's kind of weird. It's ring pop flavored, which I don't know what that means. It just tastes like strawberries. I just felt like getting something with caffeine in it. It says a nostalgic flavor, but I don't think so. Forgot about the thrower being a troop, yeah. Well, I mean, if Supercell wanted to balance their game, it might be used. It's gonna be rocket balloons yet again. Alright, Tribe Gaming sticking with the Rolos. I like it. Got the Grand Warden with the Angry Jelly, with a Rage spell from the top side of the base. Alright. Get through Ricochet Cannon. Continue through that left corner. What else does he have? Let's take a peek. He's still rocking the same king, same queen equipment. So maybe I was a fool for changing up my king's equipment. Everybody else is staying the same. He's got the Rocket Spear on the Royal Champion with the Lightning Boots. Okay. Well, that Warden's going to be taking a bit of damage here from the Royal Champion. Actually, he's fine. The healers are doing a great job. Oh, just kidding. There's the freeze. As I said, he was fine. He started to take chunks of damage. She might have been onto the octopus. I think that's what it was. Alright, but now he's fine. He's chilling. See where he wants that fireball to go. Probably relatively close to that clan castle. If he can hit that rage tower in the core, that would be perfect. That's exactly what he's going to go for. And boom, hits it right on the nose. Beautifully done. Clears out the entire core. Gets a ton of damage onto the town hall itself. Now he's going to let that warden walk. In the meantime, king, queen from the right side of the base. Skelly spells in. Monolith is going to be tanked for a bit. Ice Golem going to freeze things up. Throwing its powdery snow all over the place. Okay. Warden's still going. He's got that rage spell to help keep him moving along. He does have the single Inferno locking onto the Warden. Does he notice in time to get an Invis down? And, oh, that was close. What a good Invis. Man, that timing couldn't have been more clutch. But there's the blimp over the top. Warden's still going. Is he going to do another Invis to get that minion prince to not kill him? Not this time. Now the Warden goes down, but I think it's fine. He still has the Queen on the right side of the base. He's got the Royal Champion moving in from the left. He did drop, I think, a Yeti Bomb into that Queen's compartment, but it looks like they got one building. Uh-oh. Rip. That's not ideal. Should still be alright, though. The Rocket Spear for the Royal Champion moving through. She's going to have to fight that Prince. He takes one spear to go down. Perfect. And then it should be a one-shot on the enemy Queen as well. Drops the Invis for the Royal Champion. It's a good thing he didn't use it for the Warden. That's going to come in incredibly clutch here as the RC continues moving through. That Giga Bomb is going to be a bit of a problem, though. And down goes the Royal Champion. This one's actually going to find a way to fizzle out. And that's going to be a defense for CLB. That was a very nice try for Kronos, though. Very nice try. The Jellypuss? Yeah, true. Jellypuss. The classic monster. I haven't had a classic monster in so long. They're nasty, but that would be such a throwback flavor. I used to drink those all the time in high school. Monster and Xbox 360. Those were the days. It was either Halo 3 or Guitar Hero for the most part. Should have sent most of his balloons to the top. Maybe. They're still in the lead. Only black and white ones available. White one is sugar-free. You loved Guitar Hero? Yeah, we played the hell out of Guitar Hero. We spent a lot of time playing that game. Same for Halo 3. I'm trying to think of... There wasn't a whole lot else that I played on Xbox 360, to be honest. I played a little bit of Fable. You don't like the white ones? I think they're alright. I'm also really used to the sugar-free sweeteners. Here we go. We got Vasquez coming in with a Super Bowler Smash. Alright. Get the Grand Warden from the bottom side of the base. He's got the Angry Jelly Puss to make sure he targets defenses first. Can't even really tell that the Warden's, like, shooting anything with that skin. It's weird. It's just, the buildings are just kind of taking damage. You can barely see the ball flying over. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, the Warden's going to get a little stuck on these skellies. Finally moving on, going to be able to grab another couple of buildings. We do have that new defense there. I think that's the first time we've seen the new defense in long-range mode. Which, in long-range mode, it does, like, half the damage, so I don't think that's really the best option. But it's still early, so it's kind of hard to say for sure. Does have to go with an Invis and a Rage here to keep that Warden going. It's going to go with a Freeze on that left side as well. Okay, so far so good, but he is taking a good bit of time to get this done. A wall break on the left side of the base. Looks like that's where the main smash is going to go. I think he's trying to get this Warden through that new defense. But man, this is taking a lot of time off the clock. Needs to get the other side of the funnel set. That wall break on the left side barely makes it to that wall. But he is able to... Oh, the Warden's ability goes off. He's in trouble. He's in trouble just immediately. That is not good. That Warden took too much damage. Let's see what he can do now. Ice Golem on the left side hits the Spring Trap or something, just immediately going frozen. Same thing with the core, but that one just took a lot of damage. Alright, Super Bowlers are in. The Warden popped his ability early, so this is going to be very difficult. There's the Rage leading into the core. We need these healers to move up, otherwise these bowlers are going to be dead very quickly as well. But there we go, the bowlers moving up. The King's ability opening everything up in the core of the base. Didn't even need the jump spell there. Alright, healers continue to push in behind the Super Bowlers. Are they able to stay alive? Barely. There goes one. He's going to be losing these bowlers. Yeah, this is going to be a big defense. He might not even get the Town Hall here. Hold on, can the Queen get it done? Queen's stuck on the Minion Prince. Okay, there we go. Town Hall does go down. So it's not going to be a 1-star, but it is going to be a very low percentage 2-star. Nice try to Vasquez. Good try, good try. Yeah, see, with the harder hard mode, people just get punished for trying other strategies. So, interesting choice in making hard mode hard. Harder. Spammy root, dragon hits have such a higher hit rate. And the skilled fun strats are not even able to come close to tripling, yeah. I mean, that's what I've been whining about this whole time. And it's not even that the meta's in a bad place, because the meta's been in bad places before. My biggest complaint is that it has been in such a bad place for such a long period of time. Like, the game was almost instantly ruined when Root Raiders went in. And it just hasn't been fixed since. But at least we've got harder hard mode. And I like that Tribe Gaming so far hasn't done a single Root Rider attack. Right? No. They've done 2 rocket balloon attacks. I got confused because I went to this side thinking these were Tribe's attacks. I was like, I don't remember them doing 3 hits. But yeah, they've only done 2 rocket balloon attacks. So big props to them. I like it. But even if they were to use nothing but roots, it's like you can't blame the players. They're just using what has a much higher hit rate right now. I do like that there's a lot of defenses though. That's good. Because that was probably one of the even worse things about Town Hall 16. Was it triples were so common it became a time meta. It was a racing game. Let's see what Steven's bringing to the table. Alright, there we go. First Root Rider attack from Tribe Gaming. We got the Royal Champion from the right side of the base with the first Invis for her Spirit Walk. She's got 3 more in the recall to bring her back out of there once she's done. Down goes the Multi-Archer Tower, continuing in. Grabs the Wizard Tower. Alright, the Invis goes down, but the Fox is dead. The Fox kind of got sniped by the enemy RC, then that distracts his RC as well. Drops in the next Invis. This is going to take his Royal Champion to a completely different area, too. He was not planning on this, and the traps are hitting her hard, so he's going to go ahead and just pull her out of there. A little bit of a rough start there for the Royal Champion charge. Not ideal, but not the end of the world either. Although in hard mode, you don't really get as much wiggle room for mistakes like this, and that Warden's ability gets triggered immediately. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's twice now we've seen early Warden abilities. These heroes are just getting hit so hard. But there we go. He's just going to full send it straight into the town hall. He's going to full send it and hope for the best. Alright. I think it's safe to say this will be a defense. Unless there's some way that... I mean, he's got the whole base still to go. Alright, well, we'll see. Ice golems are popping off, freezing everything on both sides of the base. Lots of root riders on the left side. They're going to start pushing their way in. We still have the warden on the right side. I don't know why. Oh, that's not the warden. That's the minion prince. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I'm not used to seeing the minion prince with that skin. I think that's actually the first time. I just thought he was the grand warden. I was like, I don't know why he's over here by himself doing whatever, but sure. What did he leave behind? He must have left behind the king. Yeah. He left behind the barbarian king. This is actually still going relatively well, considering the way it started. Root riders are still trying to make their way through. They still have healers keeping them alive, moving through the base. And the minion prince has gone down to Phoenix. He got quite a bit of value on that right side of the base, but this monolith is going to be very difficult. Especially since there's not really any pathing to it. It's just going to sit there and pop off. And that is going to be a defense. Good try to Steven. The percentage isn't going to be too bad considering he kind of got slapped around a bit at the beginning. The new skin looks weird. Yeah, I don't like the minion prince skin. I think they should have made his like actual skin color like a pitch black or maybe even a dark blue. It would have contrasted with the green a lot better. Plus, giving the minion prince like people colored skin just looks weird. Like, it's not quite people colored, but it makes him look kind of like a zombie. I don't like it. So yeah, I won't be buying that one. Welcome back, Mr. Shivam. I mean, if anything, you should be happy. The root riders aren't really, they're not really crushing bases anymore. So if there's any silver lining, there's that. Yeah, we need some skill-based attacks to come back. I need to give Queen Charge a buff somehow. Trying to think of how they could even save that at this point. I think one thing that could help is if they backed up the healers by a couple of tiles. I think that could go a long way to helping. That might also make it easier for them to switch, but you'd easily mitigate that by just being careful. You think hybrid will be valid? Probably not. Especially not the Queen Charge variant. If you do like a hero dive into hybrid, then maybe. If Hall Griders get a new level, then maybe. Still no Queen Charge. I think Queen Charge might be possible, but it's insanely difficult and requires so many spells to pull off. Man, this RC charge did not go well either. Oh man. We are watching people absolutely struggle in the new hard mode. Alright. Got a baby dragon on the bottom side. What level is that baby dragon? Oh, it's maxed? Okay. Doesn't look maxed. Oh, I see now. It's got the little golden gauntlets on. I'm used to seeing the baby dragon with a scarf, which was the Town Hall 16 baby dragon. I didn't realize the new level was so naked. I need to give him a scarf back. Alright, here we go. Root Rider's pushing in. He's going to make a big dive into the core of the base. Nice golems on defense to slow things down. Alright. Everything's stuck. Everything's stuck. Warden's ability is keeping everything protected, though, which is very good. But here we go. The Town Hall shots. Making their way in. Everything's skipping the Town Hall for now. It drops an overgrowth on the top side of the base. Can anything come back and get the Town Hall? Yes, they can. Looks like the Royal Champion and Queen tag teamed it. Perfect. Now the RC is going to go off by herself up to the top left side of the base, but she's got her ability. There's an invis spell to keep her going. He's got a freeze to use if he wants it for the RC. I'd say probably not entirely worth it. She's going to grab the scatter shot, and that's good enough value. I personally would save the freeze to keep these root riders alive if possible. But everything's starting to thin out. This is looking like it's going to be a defense. Nice try to Edward. But this one's not going to quite get it done. He's got too much defense left in the core of the base. That Queen's already popped her ability. Still has King's ability on the top side of the base. He's also got the Minion Prince. He's got double multi-archer towers. He's got the enemy King. He's got a lot. He's got a lot to get through. Good try. cat looks like a COD camo skin. Nice. You were thinking with Queen Charge? Yeah. No. They've made Queen Charge so difficult at this point, it's just unrealistic, even in normal mode. Like, I'm not the best player by any stretch of the imagination, but I used to be decent at Queen Charge, and when I tried it yesterday with the new level of healers, I was having a really hard time finding angles that would work on the bases I was hitting. One of the biggest problems with Queen Charge right now, not just the fire spitters hitting the healers behind the Queen, but also the Town Hall. The Town Hall will hit the healers if you're charging into it with the Queen Charge. And then it leaves the poison behind, and then the healers are dead after a couple of shots. As soon as you're almost max, they add like 20 upgrades. Yeah, I wasn't quite max either on this one, and then... Which, I mean, I'm fine with it. I like having stuff to do, to be honest. I used to be the type of player who would just spend a bunch of money when the update came out and have almost everything done in the first few days. But I kind of like going at a slower pace and just letting things go. My bank likes it too. Alright, back over to Tribe Gaming. See if they can get another triple. Mr. Scheid said that 12 stars is about the limit for the day, and it looks like we're about on par. Unless Tribe Gaming can triple 2 more times. Teach you how to triple, please? I'll do my best. I can triple in normal mode. I bet my hit rate would be like 15% in hard mode, and that might be generous. Here we go. Nabrax is in with some Super Dragons. These guys are keeping it mixed up, and we appreciate that. It's going to start off with some balloons on the right side of the base, setting up for a Flame Flinger. Did they change the animation for these? No, they didn't. It's still the same. Still the same, which is good, because the Fireball looks kind of silly. Air defense goes down on the top side of the base, sends in I think that was another Baby Dragon? Maybe I'm tripping. There's Baby Dragon to finish up the funnel. Royal Champion from the far left side of the base. He's got 5 invis. I'm guessing they're for her. Does he have a Fireball? No, okay. So he's doing a Spirit Walk here with the invis spells. Okay, so far so good. There's the next invis for the Royal Champion. Flame Flinger still going on the right side of the base. See if he's going to be able to get through that mortar. Uh-oh. That RC went invisible after she pulled the CC. Now we got rocket balloons heading over to the Flame Flinger. Is he going to worry about it or just kind of let it open up? Looks like he's just going to let it go. Alright. Well, it got the funnel set, so I guess that's all he really needed here. The Super Dragon's going to finish the funnel. Then he's got the rest of his Super Dragons from the top right side of the base, sending them straight in to the Town Hall. The sweepers in the core could potentially be very annoying here because of the way they're facing. He's going to have to deal with both of them. But he does have a couple of freezes to work with. Alright, Super Dragons slowly but surely making their way in. He did pop the Minion Prince ability as well. You can see the Frosty defenses in the core. There's one of his freezes in the core as well. Ice Golems got pulled by the Queen. How'd she pull the CC from clear over there? There's no way that was her, right? I'm trying to click on it. No, there was something else that pulled those Ice Golems. Okay. Well, that was weird. Maybe he just dropped in the Queen and the Ice Golems were already out. That makes sense. He's got an invis. The Super Dragons are struggling. They're trying to get through. Those sweepers were definitely a headache. He's got an Earthquake spell here, trying to get this Super Dragon in the core through the Scattershot. He's got a couple of them here, and he should be able to get it. There we go. Scattershot does drop, but we got the Monolith on the left side and an air defense still alive. I don't think it's going to be quite enough here for Nabrax to get it done. The Queen's going to be able to grab the Monolith. Oh, wait, they got the Expo. There's still a chance. Now the only thing that's going to be a problem is going to be time. This could actually just be a time fail if he doesn't triple. There's nothing left that'll take out the Queen. She's got healing. The Archer Tower's not going to be enough to negate that. Alright, it's a race against the clock. 27 seconds. Can he do it? Getting that Expo down was so big. That was so massive for him. The air defense is going to pick off the healers, but he still has the Unicorn, so it doesn't even matter. 15 seconds. Ooh, she's got to go quicker. I don't think he's got enough time. It's going to be close. Can he get it? 8 seconds. I don't think so. 3 seconds. That's a time fail. Very nice try to Nabrax. Almost got it there. Man. Struggle is real. Whose emote is that? Hippa. Alright. Last attack for CLB. We'll see if they're able to get a triple on the board tonight. Obviously, they're not... Well, I guess they could still technically win the match if they tripled here and got another defense. But percentage is probably not on their side. Not even close. So they would need a big defense if they can triple here. See what happens. It's kind of weird to think that they are even still in this match after this performance. But they are. If they triple. You love SpongeBob emotes? Nice. Here we go. We got a... Okay, it's got to be a rocket balloon attack this time from CLB. We'll see if they're able to get it done. Obviously, he's got the fireball on the Grand Warden. Royal Champion does not have her electric boots. Everything else pretty typical. And it won't let me click off the king. There we go. Invis are coming in. Fireball is going to be coming in, but it goes to the top side of the base. I would like to assume that that is not where he wanted that fireball to go. So, not off to a good start here for this attack. Rip. Oh no, indeed. Man, these hero entries today have been a bit rocky, to say the least. But at least the Warden's still alive. He's going to continue making his way into the base. There's the double earthquake just to soften things up now. Okay, that'll get the Warden through a little bit quicker. Oh, we got the nice shiny new Teslas on the top left side of the base. Steven's been pumping out these upgrades as well. Getting his base ready. Alright, down goes the Ricochet Cannon. Invis for the Warden to try to keep him alive and moving through. We got a minute 45 left on the clock. Where is he going to start the rest of this attack? Not sure if he knows either. He is going to have to deal with CC troops at some point. He's going to go ahead and pull the Warden with the Queen. I think he's kind of adapting on the fly here because things obviously didn't go according to plan. Got a siege barracks on the bottom side of the base. My guy hasn't upgraded his P.E.K.K.A.s yet. Give your siege barracks a boost. Upgrade your P.E.K.K.A.s. Get them maxed out. That should be the first upgrade to be done with this new update. Alright, everything's still continuing in. We got a wall opened up on the left side of the base. The Barbarian King moving out to the left, or to the right, rather. Not going where he needs to go. So he's just going to clean up on the outside of the base. That should still be fine. Got a few more archers trickling out of the CC. Has he gotten a full pull yet? I don't think so, right? Ooh, that was a rough rage. That was a very aggressive rage, but he has to pop the ability here. I guess it's fine. Queen will still get the Town Hall down. Bomb's going to go off. The Queen is gone. And this is going to be a defense. Nice try to Julio. Good try, good try. Yeah, I think the Teslas look really good. I'm a fan. Also realized I'm like talking straight into the microphone. Screaming into everybody's ears. I'll back it up a smidge. Are you still able to get the snake bracelet without spending money? Yeah, just get it from the current event. As long as you didn't spend all your snake medals. Now, if you spend all your snake medals, then you're going to have to spend some money. Rip to Julio and CLB are not able to get a triple tonight. Good try to them. Tribe Gaming so far only have one triple tonight. We'll see if they can make it 12 stars. Just barely, can't really get anything else. Oh yeah, if you don't have the event pass, you can basically just get the bracelet and that's about it. You're saving up but wasn't sure if you get enough? Oh yeah. They always give you just enough to get the new equipment. Now if you want anything beyond the new equipment, they want you to get the event pass. Which I always get the event pass just because ores are hard to come by. But I also understand that not everybody wants to spend the money on the game, which is completely reasonable. In fact, I should probably stop. Here we go. Got a Root Rider attack from Timper to wrap things up. Event pass gets lots of ores. Yeah, that's why I get it. And it's still relatively reasonably priced. Unlike the gold pass. $15 for 2 gold passes is crazy. It's crazy. Back in my day, gold passes were $5 a piece. Used to be able to get 3 of them for $15. Starry ores are so difficult to get, yeah. 3-star or nah? Well, he just started. But by the way he pulled the RC out early, I'm guessing probably not going exactly according to plan yet. I think he wanted the champion to go left up here by the queen. Instead, she went to the right and was about to go into the town hall. But he's using the town hall as an anchor point for the root riders. So he didn't want that to go down. But there we go. Root riders moving in. They'll go through the town hall and into the core from there. On the right side of the base, we got siege barracks and archer queen to help clean up that right side a bit. We got the royal champion back into the base from the right side as well. And finally, the multi-archer tower does go down. Ops of Warden's ability is going to keep all the root riders. And look at the pathing that he did set up. Everything pushing straight into the middle of the base. However, from here, it looks like things are going to split in a few different directions. Just to spread out around all these defenses in the core. The Skelly spell on the right side, distracting the Barbarian King for now. Queen still has ability. King still has ability. Healers are still keeping the king pretty healthy on that left side. Same with a couple of the... Well, I guess there's just one root rider there. Alright. You know what we haven't seen yet tonight? We haven't seen the new siege machine. That's crazy. Who wouldn't want to use the new OP siege machine? But there we go. The king's ability that's going to open up all the way to the back end of the base with the earthquake boots. Royal champion with the hog rider puppet continuing through the back end of the base. I'm a little surprised the RC's still moving around. But she's still staying alive for now. Not for long. She's about to go down. Oh, there she goes. And that's going to do it. That's a defense yet again for CLB. Nice try to temper. But it looks like 11 stars for Tribe Gaming tonight. Against an underdog team. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Hello, Samad. Please keep the chat in English, thank you. Hello, Tim. The meta must be good if Willey's streaming esports. Well, that's the thing. We're trying to find out where things are at. So far, I mean, I would say that tonight's match, well, this match right here is still better than anything we've watched in the last, like, 6 months. It's been more entertaining, at least. However, I would like to see some balances still. There we go, 10 to 11. What a time to be alive. We're back to Town Hall 15 meta, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I don't even know if Town Hall 15 was this hard. There we have it. We do have one more match to watch, which is starting in about 6 minutes. Let me pay out these prediction points. And we'll see how the next match looks. We might do some more matches tomorrow. And just kind of keep an eye on esports to see how things shake up. Like, I don't mind streaming matches that are going to be super hard. The only thing that I've been complaining about is the lack of variety. And the variety was actually pretty decent in that match. Like, I was worried it was going to be nothing but root spam the whole time, but it really wasn't. Quack indeed. Quack indeed. Alright, let me see. So the next match is going to be Power Gear versus Wolf Family. Lost your money? Rip. Did you bet for 14 plus? I don't think we're going to do that anymore with the way hard mode is looking right now. If anybody puts up 14 plus stars, that'll be pretty good. Power Gear versus Wolf Family. I've never heard of Wolf Family, but Power Gear we've seen from time to time. Actually, I think this is like a completely new Power Gear lineup. Because it used to be an Asian team, but now it looks like it's a Spanish team. So that's interesting. Go 12 plus. Well, Shide said he's been watching a bunch of matches and nobody's been scoring more than 12. Which is... that's crazy. But I would take this meta over the time meta any day. where everybody was getting 15-15. God, that was so bad. That was so boring. And to think that they let that meta exist for so long is also crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and send a request to the next clan, and I need to set up predictions as well. Oh, you're talking about predictions, my bad. Do you guys prefer to have the 3 options? I usually only do 3 options when it's like a big team versus a significant underdog, like that last match. Let's see. 2Q8. RUCOR. Well, there's nobody home here. I'm gonna bookmark it just in case we gotta come back. So let's check their other clan. I do think that esports orgs should stop letting teams have 2 clans, because it's actually really annoying. Just don't do CWL in your esports clan. It's not that hard. I promise. Alright, there we go. This is, WCC. Stram? You know what? I don't care. Stram it is. Do you think they'll ever add a level to army camps again? I mean, eventually, yeah. Anytime soon? Probably not. What do we have at a max anyway right now? 320? I could see that going up to 340. Alright, we got in. Very cool. Let me move this over just a smidge. There we go. Also, WCC admin who's checking my VODs. That's a rotating logo down there. I got both logos displayed. Alright, anyway. Let me tell these guys thanks and good luck. They haven't sent the challenge yet, which it is a couple of minutes early. Let me do predictions, so I don't forget. So I almost forgot. And then we'll do some Legends attacks while we wait for the match to start. So let's do... Stop my recording as well. Alright, predictions are live. Let's get the stream updated. This is WCC. Alright. We're all set now. Start my next recording. And there we go. Let's do some attacks. Let's see. Little Royal Champion thing right here. Okay, that's not ideal. Just let it ride, I don't even care. Why are you chasing the queen, you idiot? Alright, well that was annoying. What? Ugh. I got actually nothing. Makes things a bit more tricky. Can I get a wizard in there? No. But I could sneak that in. Must be a witch in the back. Queen should move into the town hall. Probably rage her up if she goes the right way. Okay, I thought she was gonna go in. Go inside, Queen. There you go. Actually, nothing to do with my jump spell now. That's cool. Well, things kind of went off the rails immediately on this one. Now I know how the hard mode attackers feel, except I'm doing it in normal mode, because I'm a big dummy. It happens. So much damage. So many places to use the freeze. Yeah, we're gonna go back to dragons tomorrow, ladies and gents. Actually, I need to change my equipment. That's one thing I didn't do yet. We're gonna put the king back to where he was and probably put the spells back as well. So I think all the changes I made aren't really helping. I mean, clearly. So we'll put things back in place and see. Because I might have overreacted on the changes. Oh, we got points on both sides. Let's see who the favorite is so far on the channel points. Looks like Power Gear, 790 to 500. All right. We should be able to see the lineup here shortly. Actually, they should have already spun. There we go. There we go. I don't well, I recognize a few of these guys. It's definitely a very different lineup than what Power Gear used to be, unless I'm just misremembering. But this team I don't recognize at all, so it'll be curious to see what they bring to the table. But for Wolf Family, we got Serpico, Wolflover, Airfan, Eblis, and Reza. And over here for Power Gear, we got Jason, Willis, Lego the Best, Inquisitor, and Tamara. Alright. And we got some time before that kicks off. Let me also give these back. Points. So late here, going to bed. Catch you later. Take care, Muddy Putty. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Let me give these points back here as well. There's no dog for the dog cam. Oh, we got a raid. We got a raid. Thank you so much, Eric. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. This legend. Shucks. Hope you had a good one, Eric. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're about to be watching another match here. I'm dipping my toe back into watching esports again. Kind of got a little bit tired of Root Rider spam. We'll see if these changes actually change anything. Even though nothing was balanced, they just made it harder. Looks like the legend failed his legend hits. I mean, it happens. It happens. How's everybody doing tonight? We got a little bit of time here. We got some predictions up as well if anybody wants to throw around some channel points. Jay Goaded, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We saw tons of root fails last few wars and high skill attacks tripled. Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. I'm going to be watching some more tomorrow as well. Try to get some of those earlier matches going. So hopefully things are going back in a good direction, because it's been a little rough. Hello, a Grenade Clash. Hold on just a second. Talsif and Abracadabra, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. We don't do account recovery here, Mr. Grenade Clash, so gonna get rid of those messages. Alright. I'm going to increase your timeout now just because you keep spamming it. Goodbye. Let's do some Legends attacks. Let me change up a few things. So I changed up my army to try to, like, counter the changes that happened in the balance. So we're gonna change it back to what I was using before and see if it is better. Because I think I overreacted to the challenges. Or, not the challenges, the changes. I think we need to see the root expert teams use them to know for sure. Sigma Squad and Souls Assassin. Sounds good. I'll keep an eye out for them. But yeah, there's just I've had a lot of Root Rider. I think I'm over it. I think a lot of people are. Alright, let me change some of these back. I'm not a fan of the new equipment. At least not yet. We'll see if that changes when it actually gets maxed out. I'm just gonna go back to my boots and balls. Boots and balls! Oh yeah, let's put the healing back on as well. I was having a lot of fun with Hog Riders, but after the update, I've not been doing quite as well. Oof. Bro's using Super Hogs, yeah. I've been doing really well with Super Hogs, except for today. I don't think I attacked yesterday, when the update actually hit. Alright, let's run some Super Hogs, while we wait for the attacks to start in this war. I think we have time for at least one attack. So we're gonna clear out the right corner. Heroes from the bottom, Hogs down the middle. The invis on defense always mess me up though, so we'll see how that goes. That is one thing I've consistently struggled against, our defensive invis towers. I'm just saying it now so I have an excuse for why I failed. Nah, it's just been true. I've been terrible. It's a skill issue. That was not good either. Just go for the multi-archer tower, maybe? We have enough oomph? Ah, she's not even going for it. Alright. That's good enough, though. Let's do this. Ice Golem, Balloon. I think there's still a Balloon in the CC. There's another Ice Golem. Guess we'll see. It didn't really funnel anything there. There we go. King's gonna go back. Let's get the Hogs in. Bomb going off. King. I mean, that Spiky Ball's still doing good things. Let's freeze after the invis. That was bad timing. Yeah, see, the invis tower throws all my hogs out. I don't like it. Not a fan. Let's go and just rage right here. The heroes can pick up the town hall that way. And then we got this. Let's do a cleanup. Yeah, I don't know. I think we should be alright. There's still a lot on the top side, though. Actually, can we get that bomb tower, Miss Titan? Since you're right there. I know I was late with the wall break. Now she got it. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I think I made a mistake when I changed my spells and changed my hero equipment. That was better. There we go. We're back, baby. They couldn't even stop me with the invis tower. Let's go. Now don't ask me to do that in hard mode. I'll pass. Hey, Peachster. Nice attack. Thank you. Appreciate it. I have been having a lot of fun with the hogs. The king equipment, yeah. The new king equipment's not my favorite thing. Oh, I didn't backtrain any armies. So now we're going to be just kind of chilling and waiting for this match to start. The king still seems like he's pretty good with the boots and the ball. So I think that's what we're going to stick with. The snake, you hate it? Yeah. It seems like it could have potential if you get it like basically maxed out, but until then, it's not really worth using. Or even really trying. Because like below level 20, you can't even notice the snakes coming out. At least I couldn't. At level 20, I could see more snakes and actually notice them, but it didn't seem like they were having too big of an impact. Now, once you get him maxed out and he's sending out like 56 of them, then hopefully that's, you know, good, but we'll have to wait and see. You prefer the giant gauntlet and the spiky ball? You don't like using the earthquake boots. Nice. I mean, to each their own. The reason I like the earthquake boots is just to try to get into the walls with my heroes more, because I rely pretty heavily on the hero dives. Because with my Hog Rider attack, if my heroes don't get a good bit of value, the hogs can't make up for it. Now, if I'm doing something like dragons, on the other hand, the heroes don't need to get nearly as much. Especially, I don't even use the Barbarian King at all for that. I just use the Minion Prince for support. Which, dragon attacks are still going to be pretty good. Do we still have time on... Yeah, we still have 7 minutes on predictions. I will end those when the first attack goes in. So if anybody wants to put some channel points in, go for it. But just know that those will end a little bit early here. We have 3 minutes until attacks go in, roughly. Something like that. Alright. Getting there. Hey, there's Fluffy. Welcome in. Points. What are those points? What is Botrix doing collecting points for people? I have no idea what that's even for. Are there gamble commands? We both tried it at the same time. Doesn't look like you can gamble your points, but they're there apparently. I have no idea why. I guess we'll see. I could set up the gamble points, but I mean, again, I don't know why we would. So the Botrix bot, the only thing it's even supposed to do is combine my Twitch and YouTube chat on the overlay. But it apparently does extra stuff for some reason. It wants to be more helpful. 2 more minutes. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Did I train my army? I did. If we had a few more minutes, I'd go ahead and do another attack on the other account. But we'd miss the first hit. Oh god, we're dueling? Uh-oh. Is that a thing for other streams? Had to gamble $2.99. Oh, for your channel points? Nice. Where did they go? I had them up. There we are. So we have 2 people on each, so we're kind of split like 50-50. Although we do have more points on Power Gear at the moment. Which I suppose makes sense. Power Gear's the more known team here. I do think this is kind of a coin flip, though. Mainly because I'm just not familiar at all with Wolf Family. 269. Oh, my bad. I misread it. I misread it. Welcome to my brain. I'm not even sure how I seen that as $2.99. Alright, we're almost there. We got like 45 more seconds before the first window is open. Lucky number 69, oh yeah. Might see some of those in the percentage attacks today, based on the way things are going. We're watching people ride the struggle bus. And it's not me this time. Well, not now. I don't know which side hits first, we'll find out. Babe Lincoln, welcome in. Defense rules? Well, we're getting a lot of it now. They made hard mode a lot harder. Now people are people are having a tough time. We've been seeing a lot of mishaps with heroes early on. And like I said earlier, it's going to be kind of a gradual thing. So right now I think is where the lowest hit rates are going to be. But after like a couple of weeks, as people kind of get used to it and get more practice in, we'll see hit rates go up. It's just going to be a matter of like, where do they plateau? We're definitely not going to get back to like 15-15 time matches. Hopefully not. But we'll see. We'll see exactly how high they end up going. You're going to head out. Have a good day. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Back in the Town Hall 10 days. Town Hall 10 days. That was a long time ago. Here we go. First attack of the match is in. Let's do it. Willis with the first attack. Let's see what he's bringing. He's actually going to be bringing some dragons to the table. Okay. He's got 3 clone spells. He's going to do a bunch of balloons in the core of the base, or maybe yetis as well. We'll see. Something we haven't seen people try yet is the Super Archer Blimp, but that is actually quite risky still, even though the Super Archers did get a new level. If you try to drop a blimp anywhere near the Town Hall, it's going to get yeeted into the abyss immediately. We do start off with a giant arrow from the bottom side of the base, blimp over the top, dragons from the bottom left side. He did take out one sweeper with the blimp, or with the giant arrow rather, but he still has the other one to deal with. He drops in a bunch of clones in the core of the base, not quite to the Town Hall. It's the tornado. Interesting spot for the cloned up balloons. Oh man, they get those defenses that are there, but they don't get a whole lot else. And now we got the dragons kind of splitting up because of that sweeper there. So we got dragons going to the left, dragons going to the right. Okay. Nothing going for the Town Hall, at least for now. We'll see if anything changes course. And this was a very spammy dragon attack, and I'm actually concerned he's going to 1-star this because of that. We still have the King's ability. Oh, he's using the Snake Bracelet. Look at that. What level is it? I didn't even notice. He's got a level 21 Snake Bracelet, so for hard mode, this is maxed out. Pops that spiky ball. The snakes are actually looking pretty decent here. That's a lot of snakes. They're moving around. They're going to maybe help grab the Expo here. The Queen's going to help get it as well. Now she's stuck beating Skellies or something. Yeah, she's stuck on Skellies. That witch out of the CC is still alive. Finally, she's able to take it down. The King has gone down to Phoenix. That Town Hall is still standing. This is going to be a 1-star to open up the match. It's going to be a 1-star, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Good try. There's the that is the latest freeze ever. Where was that when the sweeper was pushing the dragons out of the core? Good try. This ain't it. This ain't it indeed. Your kind of attack, yeah. Same here. just send it. Well, there we go. A snake bracelet makes an appearance, but it's not a good attack. Let me close this door real quick. Well, we'll see how Wolf Family do. Also, I just realized that was Power Gear's first attack. And that's a nut. Oof. Well. Interesting start. Why are we nutting? It's a good question, Nacho. We still have 3 more days for that. Before that, I should say. Alright, the next attack can go in whenever they are ready. See what Wolf Family can do to take advantage of that defense. Or try to. 1-star special on the house. That was an interesting approach for sure. I would usually advise to go the opposite way of the sweepers and maybe drop the blimp onto the Town Hall. Because he definitely manually opened the blimp in that attack. I mean, we saw he dropped the clones in the core. Why he didn't want to clone in the Town Hall compartment, I'm not sure. Or at least extend the clones into the Town Hall compartment. Never know. They're gonna be late. It might be. Someone's late. Did Wolf family fall asleep? 33 is the attack time, right? Yeah, there we go. Oof. That was about 6 seconds late. Oh well, here we go. Did the last clone connect? I think they got them all. Alright, here we go. Super Bowler Smash, but he's got level 8 bowlers. Alright, I hear you, kitty. Shut up. No. Here we go. Got a Warden from the left side of the base with the Angry Jelly. He's gonna do, I would assume, a Fireball. I don't know why he wouldn't boost his bowlers. They just got a new level, homie. There's no Fireball here. He's just gonna use a little good old Warden Walk. Let's see what he can get from that. We got the Flame Flinger from the bottom side of the base. That Warden taking a lot of damage. He's gonna use his ability super early. Oh boy. Alright, well, we've seen this happen multiple times in the last match, and it looks like the hero struggles are going to continue early in this match as well. So we're just going to right away swag the Warden's ability. And then again, he's got under-leveled Super Bowlers for his Super Bowler Smash. So, I mean, I'd hate to say that a 3-star is just already off the table, but it's not off to a good start. We got the Barbarian King from the bottom side of the base, the Baby Dragon setting the funnel, clearing out these trash buildings. That King, look how much damage that King is taking, too. Sheesh. And he's dead. He's very dead. We got a jump spell leading into the core of the base. Ice Golem's freezing things up on defense. Man, these bowlers are about to be dead too. I'm trying to see what their actual health bar is. I'm not sure. Okay, no, they're fine. Never mind. Must have been something else with a low health bar. So for now, the bowlers are fine. They're going to push into the core of the base. The healer's taking some damage, though. The Town Hall putting down lots of that poison. That's going to not be great for the healers, but he's popped the Warden's... Or no, just kidding. He already had the Warden's ability popped. Never mind. I'd already forgotten. The Warden's ability was no longer there. Can he get the Town Hall down with this one bowler? And there we go. So at least it's going to be a 2-star, so they are able to at least a little bit take advantage of that defense. But it's going to be pretty low percentage here. Nice try to Wolf Lover of Wolf family. Very low percentage. But they're going to be up by a star. This guy's even still got holes in his base. Look at that. Come on. Good try. Be nice to Kitty. Well, Kitty better keep her trap shut. Meowing for no reason. Just to come in and lay down on the dog bed. Look at her. Shut up, Kitty. Get reported for verbally abusing the cat. She don't care. Look at her. She just does what she wants. Also, I added a bed to the dog bed layup. So I added a small bed for the cat if she wanted to lay there. Of course, she doesn't opt for the smaller bed. Is that right? Yeah. That minion's trying to get one more building. It's going to be 64 as it wraps up. Also forgot they hit pretty late there, so we don't want to miss the next one. We're already like 30 seconds into the next attack window. Do I have cat treats? I think I do downstairs. Bonk. Alright, here we go. Gonna be a Hydra. Wondering if he's gonna use that Siege Barracks or switch off. He's also bringing Overgrowth, which you don't really see a lot with dragon attacks. So we'll see how that works. There's the Siege Barracks. He is gonna go with it. We got a giant arrow from the right side of the base. Did he take down a sweeper? I didn't see where the sweepers were beforehand, but I'm not seeing them now, so... Oh, it looks like they were on the, both sides of the clan castle. So we got the sweepers out of the way, which is huge. That's going to be very helpful. So, good giant arrow. Rage spell leading in. We'll pop that Warden's ability. Maybe. But he's going to be patient. He'll be very patient here. The dragons collect in. There's the Warden's ability. And that's going to give them some of that health back as well, as he does have the Healing Tome on. Ice Golems on defense are going to freeze up the dragons here and be a little bit of a nuisance. It's going to freeze the king on, or the enemy queen on defense as well. Alright. Got super minions from the top side of the base. Dragon Riders still moving along. Didn't he bring Dragon Riders? Where'd they all go? Oh, there's one on the bottom side of the base. It's actually going to get the Ricochet Cannon, so that's going to be helpful for the queen as she tries to decide which wall she wants to beat on more. The overgrowth on the backside of the base is actually pretty good. It's been holding up these defenses, keeping some of that damage off of the dragons, and then the queen making her way in as well. She's got a freeze and a rage you could use for her as the overgrowth wears off here shortly, and there it is. There's the rage for the queen, and that's going to rage up these healers, but the queen dies anyway. He needed the freeze on top of that. Oh wait, he did freeze. Never mind, that just wasn't enough. That queen got annihilated. That's unfortunate. Now the question is, without spell support, can the dragons finish off the rest of the base? We got a couple of super minions out of the siege barracks still floating around as well. They're actually going to help clean up this outside of the base. He sends in the baby dragon for that fire spitter. Is that going to be enough to take it down? I think the queen got some damage. No, it didn't. That's a full health fire spitter. And that multi-inferno tower might take down the baby dragon before it goes down. Come on, baby dragon, go. One more shot. Oh, a couple more shots. Never mind, but he gets it. Doesn't matter, though. The dragons are already gone. And that's going to be a big old defense. 91%. Nice try, indeed. You're going to need to make up for that 1-star at some point. But as far as percentage goes, they're looking good. They're just going to be down on stars for now. A lot of attacks to go, though. Also, I wouldn't be super surprised if they got a 1-star defense at some point. It's entirely possible. We'll see. And just like that, the cat is gone. I didn't even see it get up. Ghost kitty. They held the ability for too long. Most of the Dragon Riders died. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit of an earlier ability, but it was a good try. Better than some of the attempts we've seen today. Also, Peach, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, next attack can go in whenever they are ready. On the wrong screen. There we go. First attack was kind of late. Looks like this one's going to be maybe pushing it as well. See. We'll have to get emotes for the dog and the cat. I think that's what all the other streamers do for their animals. Here we go. Reza with the next attack. With some Root Riders and a recall. Looks like it's going to be a Spirit Walk to start it off. Royal Champion from the right side of the base. Okay. Pops that RC's ability. The haste pushing her along. Next invis is down. Alright. Down goes the multi-archer tower. Down goes the air defense. And that RC's taking a lot of damage. Gets that last invis in. Might as well just go with a quick recall. Don't even try to let the fox make her invisible again. I made that mistake myself a lot. So I know that from experience. A couple of super barbs on the right side just to try to clean things up. We got the queen on the bottom side with the siege barracks. And then the Root Riders from the right down the middle. The healers straight onto them as well. Here we go. Full send it. See how well it does. There's a lot of base to go. There's a whole lot of base to go. There's the freeze in the core of the base for the multi-inferno tower. Sure. And everything is just kind of stalling right here. And we got rocket balloons coming in out of the defensive clan castle. Ice Golem there to slow things down. The Warden's ability had to be used just to keep the damage off of these troops. There's a late overgrowth into the core of the base, covering up the Fire Spitter, Inferno Towers, and that scatter shot on the far side. Earthquake boots from the Barbarian King. Can help get some damage on some defenses here. Takes down the Town Hall finally. Those rocket balloons are still floating around, though. That's going to be kind of a problem. Where'd all the Root Riders go, by the way? Everything kind of died out here. Now the Warden's about to get targeted by the rocket balloons. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. The Queen's still alive on the left side, but she's already used her ability, and the Ricochet Cannon takes her out. Actually, I think that was a cloned Queen. Wasn't even the original. And he still has a freeze in the bag that he's not going to be able to use with anything. This is going to be... Oof. And these teams are... Some of these teams are really struggling in hard mode now. Good try to Reza. The Minion Prince was deadly. This hard mode, really this hard now? I think the lower tier teams, like no offense to these guys, but they're going to have a really difficult time. The teams that weren't, like, exceptionally good in regular mode. Once they get a bit more practice, though, like I said earlier, they can kind of get used to it a bit. But especially today and yesterday, it's a bit of a shock going from normal to hard mode. I did a couple of hard mode FCs myself, and it's like, yeah, no. No thanks. And that was with my Hog Riders. If I had to do hard mode, we'd be doing dragons, baby. Just dragons. Because I'm not a skilled attacker like that. Or in any sense of the term. Alright, well, Power Gear's still behind. Even though they've got the percentage. 35 to 24. They gotta recover that star that they missed. They have to triple. Imagine Wolf Family wins by 2-starring out. That would be crazy. But we still have a lot of attacks to go, so we'll see what happens. She's back. You're licking yourself like that. Look at the camera's not on. Bad kitty. Oh, we got Super Valkyries. What? Alright, Inquisitor's in with the next attack with Super Valkyries. Need skip song commands and point redemptions for song requests. We could do skip songs. I don't want to do song requests on stream, though. I don't trust people. People cannot be trusted. Alright, little Royal Champion Spirit Walk here to start it off. We're gonna watch these Super Valkyries get absolutely no value with their rages. I'm just gonna say it now so that I can say I told you so. There's a reason we don't see Super Valkyries. Now, I could be proven wrong. We'll see. I'm just taking the safe bet. The RC's getting good value, though. That invis was a miss, though. Oops. I don't know how that RC stayed up for that. I have no idea how she didn't go down right there. There's the next one, and she did. He's got a recall. What did you expect the RC to do there? Well, dying was the only option. We discussed Super Valks and CC recently. Have I tried it? I have tried it. Wouldn't recommend it. Here we go. Alright, we got Valkyries, we got the Super Valkyries, we got everything moving in. Get the Ricochet Cannon out of the way, and then should be opening up towards the core of the base. We'll see the Super Valkyries dying here shortly. They might get some value here, but he's going to pop the Warden's ability. Alright, that's going to keep them from dropping their rage right into the Town Hall area. Would have actually been a good idea to let the Super Valks die and then pop the Warden's ability to try to get some value out of the rage. I think... Okay, that's definitely a Super Valkyrie rage right there. The King's going to use it to take out the CC. We're not going to consider that value. Where'd the other one go? Did it pop up here? Anyway. I think it's safe to say that I was right. There's a lot of base left and not a lot of army left. This is looking rough here for Inquisitor. We got some Yetis here. That could help out a bit. So is Queen's ability as well. He can definitely push up that percentage. But I don't think this is going to be the 3-star that they're looking for. Honestly, it might even be more likely that they can get a 1-star defense than them getting a triple. Good try. I think the biggest thing that I didn't like about using the Super Valkyries in defensive CC is their housing space. Because they take up so much space, it's hard to get more troops in there that'll actually take advantage of the rage. The other thing is, you're just not likely to have that rage hit in a good spot. So it's just not really worth the gamble. Something interesting that had been pointed out that I'd tried was Super Valkyries and healers on a defensive clan castle. Like, it was a fun idea. And of course you put your CC near a hero. It was a fun idea, but didn't really work. Alright, well, Wolf Family's still on top. See if they can maintain their lead here. All they gotta do is 2-star. 50% 2-star wins wars. In this case, it's true. Now, if Power Gear can find a way to 3-star in their last 2 attacks, then they can take that lead right back. Oh, you're talking about offensive CC. Did we talk about that? I don't remember. But in any case, I just never recommend Super Valks for anything. They're just not good. Like, they're good in theory, but on paper, not so much. If they weren't so fast, they would be a lot better. Here we go. Super Bowler Smash yet again. Giant arrow from the bottom side of the base. Some Teslas popping up. Okay. Queen's going to be able to take care of all that. She's got the healer. She's got the Warden. And a little bit of a Queen walk to start off. This attack is, I would assume, going for the Town Hall. It's going to be a bit of time to set that up, though. Here we go. Queen continuing to push in. Does also have the Barbarian King and the Siege Barracks, I would assume, for a funnel somewhere. Maybe even just the Siege Barracks. He could easily funnel either one of these corners on the left or right. Alright. Did he pop the Warden's ability? He did. I didn't even realize. Yeah, he's got it active right now. That is not good. Another unfortunate opener here as the heroes continue to make their way in. I wonder why he didn't invest any spells to make sure that didn't go off. Maybe he also just didn't notice. Although he's not even multitasking, so I'm not sure why he wouldn't. But here we go. We got some Ice Golems coming in. Is that a freeze spell for the Expo? Queen's going off to the right. She's going to pull the Warden the other way. It's got a P.E.K.K.A. over there on the right side. No Siege Barracks, just a P.E.K.K.A. What was the point of the Ice Golems on the left? Or did he just react with the P.E.K.K.A. since the Queen changed directions? That could have been it. He might have been planning to go to the left until he saw the Queen move. But here we go. This is off to such a sketchy start already, and he just now gets the main attack in. Well, let's see what he can do. Got some wall breaks into the core. He's got good access to the base. He also has a jump spell he could drop in as well. The King's ability is going to have to go off. He does not have Earthquake boots, though. So there's the jump in the core of the base. It's going to give everything access to pretty much all the rest of the buildings here. Royal Champion's still in the bag. I would imagine she's going to come in from the top. There we go. The Royal Champion's in. It's actually, well, never mind. Everything's dead. Where'd everything go? I was just about to say it's actually not looking too bad, but I realized there's nothing left in the core, man. The bowlers are gone, the King's gone, Queen's gone. Everything is just dead. And he still has spells to use. This is going to be a lot for the Royal Champion to get through, but, I mean, she's going to have to find a way, I guess. He can poison the enemy Queen. I would rage that RC around that Queen compartment anyway. Oh, that was an early rage. I don't know about that. He also popped the RC's ability. I think it was a bit too early on both of those. Yep, she did. She did. Good try. Gonna be a 2-star, though, and that's all Wolf Family needed. That's all they need to stay in the lead. Well, good try. But they're still up 6-5. Power Gear. They gotta find a way to 3-star here in the last 2 attacks. I'm starting to doubt that we're gonna see a triple in this match. I think as far as esports go, especially early on, we might have to stick to like the big name teams, like the top 20. I'll have to go into the CCN server and run some commands to see what the top 20 teams are. We might have to stick with some of them for now, so we can see some 3-stars. But I'm still happier with this than if every attack was a triple. I'd rather have this any day of the week. It's actually more entertaining. I don't know if that's a crazy take or not. Here we go. Lego the best. We'll see if he's the best. If he can get a triple, he will be the best so far. Also coming in with triple clones. Okay. A little bit of Hydra. We got on the top side. We got a minion up here. Alrighty. Is he just waiting for the minion? Oh, he's got some more troops on the bottom. There we go. Giant arrow coming in. We got the sweeper that was facing the left. And now he's just going to full send it. We got the Barbarian King in with the Queen as well. And there we go with the Grand Warden, the Dragons, everything pushing in towards the middle of the base. There's the blimp heading in. Alright, we'll see what he has in this blimp. Is it going to be balloons or is it going to be Yetis? Let's see, the clones are in. Interesting clone deployment there. It is going to be Yetis this time. Last time it was balloons, so we're mixing it up a bit. Can the Yetis actually get some value here? They got the Town Hall down. So far, that's going to be about it. The Clan Castle is actually putting a beating on these Yetis. I don't know if Yetis were a good choice. Can they get the cannon at least? And they got the Monolith, the Town Hall. And it looks like that's going to be it. For 3 clone spells, it's not really that great. Let's see if he can get the rest of the space. He does have an under-leveled air defense here that he's got dragons to go through, so that at least helps. He might be able to make this work. He's got a lot of dragons still left alive. Is this going to be the first 3-star of the match? Royal Champion dealing with the Prince on the top left side of the base. She's already popped her ability, though, and that single Inferno is going to be a nightmare, and down she goes. It's all up to the dragons. We do still have the Queen on the outside, but these dragons have to be able to get through some of these big defenses. Otherwise, the Queen will not be able to make up for it. I don't know. Dragons are going down very quickly. Down they go. It's just the Warden and the Queen now. Phoenix bringing the Warden back for just a little bit longer. But it's going to be a defense again. It's going to be another defense and another fail for Power Gear. Good try. Power Gear praying for a 1-star defense at this point. Release the Yeti clone bomb. He did indeed, and he probably shouldn't have. I've never really been a fan of, like, triple cloned attacks. I don't think they've ever been, like, a solid strategy. Especially in that case where you really don't have that much around the Town Hall. But hey, some people like it. Single clone rage would have been enough. He probably could have gotten away without a clone. He only got 2 buildings. If he'd left the monolith up, which probably would have happened without a clone, I think that probably would have been fine. That would have given him a lot more spells to work with. But even, like you said, even if he only took the 1 clone, he would have been better off. More spells for the dragons, that would have been a 3. But, oh well. Also, it's a lot easier to say what could be done better in hindsight, too. Although, looking at that base, I don't know what he was expecting to get with 3 clones. I was saying before that if they brought back, like, regional Snapdragon events, like North American Mobile Open again, that I'd consider coming back to competitive, but now with hard mode, I don't know if I'd be able to. I'd have to practice. I'd have to actually get good again if I were to come back to the competitive scene. Team sideline coaches, yes sir. Here we go. Airfan is in. And he's bringing in the Root Riders. That Fox is, I mean, I've been there, buddy. I know the pain. Sometimes that Fox just likes to hang out on the outside. Pop the RC's ability. We got the haste going through. Remember, the Wolf family, all they got to do is 2-star, and they keep that lead. And honestly, at this point, I would feel pretty comfortable that Power Gear is not going to triple. So your main goal, you got to get the Town Hall, you got to get 50%. That's all you're looking for here if you're Wolf family. Don't be trying to go for the triples because you don't need it. And you're probably not going to get it anyway. Because the game's very hard in this current mode. And here we go. We got the Root Riders in. Making a nice dive. Don't you dare overgrowth that Town Hall. We'll see what they do with the overgrowth. There's the freeze on the backside of the base. We got a rage leading in as well. It's going to push these troops through. Actually, no, just kidding. That's a defensive rage. There's the overgrowth. Beautiful. Not on the Town Hall. It's going to let them move in and get that first star down. We're already quickly approaching that 50% mark as well. Pops the Warden's ability. Alright, moving in. There we go. Town Hall will be secured. So there's the first star in the bag. See if they can get through for that second one. I don't think that's going to be a problem, already at 45%. Now they can start to wonder if this can push through for a 3, which I think it's a little early to tell at the moment. There's the King's ability, Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots, popping off as the Tornado Trap spins these heroes around in the core of the base. The RC's low, but the Diggy stunning these defenses helps out quite a bit. The Monolith locks onto the Warden, down he goes. We got the King still alive, but he goes down to Phoenix as well. And just like that, the army is gone. But he got what he needed. They've got the 2-star. They don't need to worry about percentage, because if Power Gear catch up, their percentage is already ahead by a mile. So they are sitting where they need to be right now for Wolf Family. Nice try, and also nice job to Airfan. Just doing what he needs to do here. GG. Do it. If they did Regional Snapdragon again, if they did North America Mobile Open, I would try to get back into esports. That is the only way it's going to happen. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. I think they're going to stick with global Mobile Open, as sad as that is. Who ran that? It was it just Snapdragon that ran it? I'm pretty sure. Or maybe ESL ran it? I'm not sure. I know Snapdragon, if they didn't like run it directly, they were the biggest sponsor of it. I think ESL was probably the ones who like actually ran it. Which they still do like a bunch of regional Call of Duty and other games too. Run one of my own. I mean, at some point maybe. But I wouldn't be able to do one to that scale. The reason that I would want to do that one is because they most of the time had a LAN. Which means we could go in person for the finals and meet people and actually watch people play on stage. That's why I would be super down to jump back in, because I would love the opportunity to try to play on stage. And the only way that's happening for me is North America. I can't compete with the Europeans. They're all too good for me. There we go. Jason in with the final attack for Power Gear. This is their last opportunity to get a 3-star and take back the lead. If he doesn't triple here, they are likely losing this match. Now, there's still the possibility that they get a 1-star defense, but if Wolf Family only need a 2-star and they know they only need a 2-star, odds are they're probably going to get a 2-star. So let's see if Jason can get it done. Alright, Siege Barracks on the left side. Baby Dragon's actually gotten really good value on that top side of the base. He's already taken down 5 buildings, going for number 6 right now. That Baby Dragon's an MVP. He's going to go for number 7. He's still not getting targeted. The Baby Dragon's actually really good. It's also just really good base identification, too. Just because he clearly could see that there's nothing up there to target it. There we go, Root Rider straight down the middle, going straight for the Town Hall. Overgrowth on the right side of the base. Triple Ice Golems coming out. Alright, Royal Champion from the left. Everything freezing up in the core of the base. And these Ice Golems on defense also being quite a bit of a headache. He still has so many spells to work with. He's got a lot still to use. Warden's ability still keeping everything protected. Alright. Air defense goes down on the top side of the base. Rage spell leading into the back into the base. So far, so good. I mean, he still has quite a bit to get through. There's the King's ability going off. Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots, opening things up. But everything is starting to fizzle, and I'm starting to doubt that this has legs to get through the rest of the attack. I don't know why he's not using his spells earlier on, because now his army is essentially gone. I mean, he can use the spells that are left to keep the Queen alive. That's going to be his only chance now to get through the rest of this base. The King's going to go down to Phoenix. We still have the Warden. Hopefully he can get behind the Queen without stealing the healers. Not sure about that wall break. That was actually not a good wall break there. Because if the Queen goes to the outside, she's not going to be able to reach everything. That was a really bad wall break. Come on, Queen. You need to stay in. Stay inside. Oh, she's going out. Oof. Oof. That's unfortunate. Yeah, she's not going to be able to reach the ricochet cannon now. Oh, we had another wall break. Okay, saved. Oh my goodness. But he's got 33 seconds. That's going to be his other issue. He pops that queen's ability, which is a good call. It only lasts for about 30 seconds anyway, so might as well use it for the rest of this attack. Rage spell is down. We got 2 freezes left to use. Honestly, I don't even think the freezes are going to be super helpful here. Because it's a race against the clock, and he's got too much space to get through. Nice try, but it's going to be another defense for Wolf Family. And now Power Gear rely on a 1-star defense to win this match. Good try, good try. Also, I was actually really close to getting the chance to play on stage. The very first ever mobile open, literally the first one, I think it was like Town Hall 12 was the max Town Hall at the time. My team ended up in 3rd place for North America. But at that time, they were only taking the top 2 teams to the LAN to play on stage. It was DreamHack Dallas and Mr. One Hive Eric. His team was the team that knocked us out in 3rd place. Sweet. I was pretty bitter about it. I'm still kind of bitter about it. Not at Eric's team, at my own teammates. Nah, I'm not really bitter at the at my teammates anymore. I was pretty upset about it for a while though, to be honest. Hey Max, how's it going? I still remember that match so well. I think Eric ran Electro Dragons and that put the nail in the coffin. He actually hit the base that I thought that we shouldn't have ran, and he crushed it. Crushed the base and crushed our hopes and dreams, and they're running a Lalo. A Queen Charge Lalo at that. Do these guys realize that they need a 2-star to win? Oh no. Okay, I mean, this is a choice. Let's see how it goes. We got Eblis, who didn't hear the news about hard mode, apparently. But hey, if he can pull this off, this... Oh, look, what is he doing with a blimp? Okay, a Yeti Bomb with a Rage. Does he realize that all they need is a 2-star? And he's not even going to use the blimp for the Town Hall. He's actually going to throw this. Oh no. I mean, I have full faith that he's going to make this work. Let's see. The king and the queen... Or wait, just the queen. Where did I think the king was in? We got the queen from the top side of the base to start off this queen charge. I think he's trying to get the Town Hall down with the queen. I mean, I could kind of see the pathing that he's looking for here. Question is he going to make it work? He's going to go ahead and put the warden in as well. The warden has the healers right away. And now the queen... Okay, she gets the healers back. That's sketchy. Alright, down goes the ricochet cannon. He's not using the pathing that I thought he was going to use. Is he not going to wall break at all? There's the wall break. What is happening in this attack? The queen's already gone down to ability. What equipment does she have? Okay. Got the Barbarian King from the right side. I mean... Come on, Queen. You gotta get the Town Hall down. Okay, the Earthquake Boots help out a lot. So if the... I was just about to say, if he can keep the Queen alive, he can get the Town Hall down with her. Oh, no. Alright, well, King's gone down to Phoenix. We're doing a Warden walk now, but the Warden's still following the King. Needs that Warden to move over and target the Town Hall. Brother, you needed just a 2-star. And you're making it so difficult. And don't forget, he's using all of his spells, all of his heroes. He's going to have just balloons to try to take the Town Hall down, and it's not going to work. This is tragic. We're witnessing somebody become a free agent before our very eyes. Oh no. He's got a freeze and a rage. There's the rage. You can't. Oh. Tornado. Uh-oh. Tornado. Oh, he's got both sweepers. And that is going to be the defense that Power Gear needed to take the win away from Wolf Family. Oh my goodness. If I was on this man's team, I would be furious. I would be furious. Oh no, I can't even say good try. All he had to do was 2-star and they won the match, but he decides to try a Queen Charge Lalo. And as I predicted, the moment I seen the attack strategy, it's a 1-star. Feels bad for his team, man. They had it. They had that win in the bag. Ugh. But there we go. 9-9 in Power Gear. Pick up the 1-star defense that they needed. Alright, well. Skulls, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Man, what a throw. That was crazy. Because Power Gear, they 1-starred on their first attack of the match, but they had decent percentage 2s for the rest of it. So Power Gear, like I said, all they needed was a 50% 2-star and they win the match on 10 stars. That's unreal. Hard mode is hard now? Yeah. Well, that last attack we just watched wasn't even just a hard mode thing. That was just a bad decision thing. Mistakes were made. Oh boy. Alright, well that was fun. How are you enjoying the hard mode matches, Skulls? We watched 2 matches tonight, and these are the first 2 matches I've seen since the update dropped. You'd kick him, invite him back, and kick him again. Oh boy, well that was fun. Alright, well that's it for matches tonight. As far as esports go, I think we'll go ahead and pick up some more matches tomorrow. You did 7 wars out of 70 hits, you've seen like 5 triples? That's crazy. Yeah, Tribe Gaming, I don't know if you... I'd assume you streamed that match as well, but they only put up that 1 triple. And I think that's the only triple we've seen tonight. Yeah. Shaking things up like crazy? Yeah. Oh, you didn't watch the Tribe Gaming match? Yeah, they put up a triple. They had a couple of close calls, but just 11 stars against a team that people hadn't heard of is very interesting. 7 stars and 5 attacks? Wow. I was saying that I might, with the new changes, while people are still getting used to it, I might try to stick with like the top 20 teams in the world, but to be honest, that match we just watched was pretty funny. I mean, as mean as that sounds, it was pretty entertaining. And I say that knowing full well that if I was in that position, my attacks would be pretty much the same. So, I'm not throwing shade or anything. Because I would be just as bad. But it's something else. I'm glad that the, it does seem like the Root Rider domination might be coming to an end, finally. After, what, 14 months or so? So that's good. And hopefully that sticks. Alright, let's see if we get back into the clan. Die Roots Die, yeah, that's how I've been feeling. I actually have stopped streaming esports for basically all of last month because I was just so tired of seeing Root Riders. So, fingers crossed. Alright, how many attacks do I even have on Legends? I got 2 left on this account. Let's go ahead and bang out a couple of Legends hits before we head out for the evening. We'll be back on early tomorrow, because that's when all the matches happen, or most of the matches. So tomorrow's going to be an early stream. But we're not quite done yet tonight either. We'll do a couple Legends hits, see how these, see how my bacon's doing. Oh yeah, I'll pay out the predictions after this attack as well. Let me pull it up so I don't forget. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Come on, Fox. Go, go, go. Thank you. Get through the cannon. Why are you going to the prince? I hate that. Sometimes she aggroes, sometimes she does not.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
That's so loud. It's true. Is that the tornado trap? It was holding up my wall breaker. That was weird. Alright. Let's do a little invis here, get some of that damage off my heroes. Pop the king ability, that'll open up the core. Yeah, the spiky ball earthquake boots are still the way to go. For sure. I tried to pop the RC, I forgot she's... I'm really glad that they made it to where you can't accidentally pop the RC's ability while she's recalled. Because I tap on her so often that her ability would get wasted like half the time. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's the tornado. There's the tornado. I thought I saw the tornado earlier, but I guess not. Oh, there's a bunch of CC troops that we need to be worried about. That's cool. Probably should freeze that balloon. This is not looking good. Doing a little rough around the edges. Whoops. Messed that up. Hey, 3-stream streak. You're a Willey lover? Hey. Yep, that was a bad attack. Whoops. Let's pay out these points. See if I can put these wizards in somewhere to get a little bit. Not that it matters, really. Wolf family did not pull away the win. They should have. Power Gear took it. I almost paid out to the wrong team. Also... Okay. There we go. So that was not a good attack. I think what I need to do is put my Hog Rider army on one account in Legends League, and then do a Dragon army on the other, and just kind of see where my hit rates are between the two after like a couple of days. Just to really see which one's actually working better for me. Also, I need to get the new pants upgraded. I kind of wish I didn't put all those ores into the dang snake bracelet now. I'm having buyer's remorse. Where are the pants? They're at level 2. I'm just gonna wait for now. I'm not gonna put anything else. I guess we could put into the pants. Let's upgrade these pants. This is probably better than the henchman, no? Just to keep the damage off the guy, the prince. I don't know. We'll have to test it. Alright, last Legends attack of the day. Also, did I need to spin a war? Or are we good? Now we got 3 hours. And it looks like we do indeed lose this one. Where's Mr. Smoke and Shrooms? Sure that they don't miss. Alright, let's give this another try. Where do we want to go? I think to the multi-archer tower where the RC is going to be the best bet. He's smoking some shrooms. Well, he can get back to that after he does his war attacks. Fixed invis. We'll be able to get the ricochet cannon as well. Where's she gonna go after that, though? Back into the recall is where she's gonna go. So that fox is about dead. We don't want a dead fox. Try to get these rocket boons out of here. That king go to my Titan. There we go, Headhunter to help. That was a dumb spot for the rage. Why did I do that? That's fine. Queen's gonna take that little nook. Also, I have wall breakers that I never used. There you go. Have them. I'm sure that's very helpful. Here we go. Oh, she got the town hall. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But I won't complain. Let's freeze this. Pop that queen. She didn't even need her ability to get the town hall down. What a boss lady. You like it. See, the hero value was really good on this attack, so it's absolutely crushed. That's what really makes or breaks this attack strategy, is the hero value. That and the hog pathing can also make a very big difference, surprisingly enough. Weird how that works. But I don't even need the RC's ability in this attack. That's a big difference from the last attack. Like I said, I really wasn't expecting the queen to actually get the town hall there. Pleasant surprise. Never thought about smoking them. Is that really a thing? I don't know. I just figured they were always eaten. Not that I would know. I genuinely wouldn't. I've never tasted the mushrooms. At least not the magical kind. I like morels. And I've had puffball mushrooms too. Those are actually pretty good. As long as you get them while they're still white all the way through. I'd like to try the Chicken of the Woods one. I forget the name of it. But I never remember to go out and try to find them. I think they're usually out in the fall though, so wrong time of year for that. But the morels will be popping up in about a month. Maybe 2. Depends on the weather. Should I live stream mushroom hunting? I could do that. Especially if Starlink does that thing with T-Mobile, where my phone's going to be basically a satellite phone. That would actually give us some like pretty good internet connection out in the middle of nowhere. But I did a Pokemon Go stream not long ago, and that's like in the same general areas where I go mushroom hunting most of the time. So I know it's doable. It's just a matter of how good the quality will be. Yes, we'll have to do that then. Sounds like a plan. Plus, I need more stuff that'll get me outdoors. Like, I've always been a big fan of, like, going out on the kayak, going mushroom hunting, hiking, fishing. I just haven't really done a whole lot of it in the last, like, year or two. Let's see who's live. See if we can pass these raids on. I got nobody on my list. Do you guys have any Clash of Clans friends that are live that we can raid into? I'll take any recommendations. It's too cold? Yeah, it's too cold right now. Hopefully the weather's going to be shifting here in the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed. I'm ready for spring. Matt Gizmo's live? I didn't even see him on my list. Might have to refresh. Why is he not showing up? Are you sure he didn't go offline? I can just search up Clash of Clans. Find somebody new for tonight. We'll go to one of these German guys, I suppose. I don't see anybody streaming in English, so we'll just go to Mr. Henrik. You guys want to go hang out for a bit over there? There we go. We'll start that raid. I will be back live again tomorrow, fairly early on. We're going to cover some more esports matches. There we go. We got that set up.